in Las Vegas, and man, it'll be a dream come true.
I know your team, your manager, is really pushing for that fight. You confident that you think you will get in the mix?
Anything can happen in boxing. You can't be 100% confident until the contracts are signed. You know, loopholes where things can fall and it can break the fight contract. So for me, I just want to make sure once I sign that fight that everything is where it needs to be. And if it can happen, I'm guaranteed it'll be one of the best fights I've ever had in my life.
How do you beat Canelo?
Just simply being me, but being the best version of me.
Mm-hmm. Do you think, from what you showed in the last two fights, that is there something in your arsenal he can't handle, you feel, in your opinion?
You know, styles make fights. He is nothing like any of my last opponents, and vice versa. So for me, I approach this fight totally different. And he's a different notch when it comes to levels, too. He is the pinnacle. So I always love when I fight a guy who in a fight's a 50-50 fight, because it makes me bring out the best in me. You see a skill set that you haven't seen in a long time. I've been fighting guys, really good undefeated guys, but this is the pinnacle, and I'm looking forward to, if it happens, putting my best foot forward and showing a really good fight. Yeah.
How's that fight go if Canelo fights in the style he fought in tonight, that seek and destroy?
I was talking to my manager during the first round, and I said, if he fights this fight with me, it'll be a different fight. You know, Phil had too many loopholes. He wasn't sharp. He's a long guy, so Canelo was able to, lose certain punches, but it'll be a totally different fight. I will come forward, but I'm also fast, sharp, and strong.
In your fights against Selecki and Darianchenko, it's like one round you would be dominant, look great, then the next round the guy would be on even footing.
Right.
Was that at all because of you and your own?
Well, I think, you know what, it could be many reasons, but ultimately I just think that it's the level of competition that I'm fighting. You gotta understand, the last 4 or 5 opponents I've fought has all been undefeated fighters. I have one of the best resumes in the middleweight division. So for me, it's just about proving that I am the best, and if I can get this next fight, then I have that opportunity to do that alone.
Do you think what happened tonight changes the mindset of the people with like DAZN and Canelo? Like they have to fight somebody better than this, right? $36 million a fight.
Yeah, I mean, of course. I mean, it was a great fight. It was a one-sided fight, but obviously they want to get the best fights that the world wants to see. And I think I'm next up and running when it comes to possible opponents.
The David Lemieux thing situation changed like everything? Because
I
think that's what they were angling to.
I believe it changed a lot. I think they were trying to angle more towards their own stable, but for me, it's perfect timing, and I want to take advantage of this opportunity. Unfortunate opportunity, but good opportunity for me.
How'd you hear those punches when he was landing on Rocky Field? I mean, you've been in there with Triple G here at San Marino.
It sounded good. I mean,
better than when you fought Triple G, or?
I'm a fan of Canelo. I'm a fan of Triple G. I'm a fan of everybody in boxing who's good at this level. So for me, I was just watching and enjoying the fight, also spectating. But it's different when you're in there with me versus a Rocky Field. And I have different skills. I have a different arsenal. So totally different fight.
What are your chances you think you get that fight made for?
I think maybe 80% right now. Just my opinion. So there's so many opportunities still if this fight was to not happen. But right now I'm just waiting for that phone call.
We hope to see you in May with Canelo, bro.
Thank you very much.